Strict. Power up. Strict. Power up. Yeah. That's right. Pretty strict. As strict as I could go. Me and Carlo had a discussion earlier, didn't we, Carlo? We did. Although I'm not going to talk about the details, because it was quite personal.
Pretty personal, yeah.
In fact, it was probably our most intimate conversation, wasn't it?
Most mature conversation, yeah.
Most mature conversation. Well, Carlo's had a few struggles, and to be honest, yesterday weren't the best for me either, but some people think even someone like me who pretty much has most things in life, you know, life is easy, but they don't believe that we have struggles too. Ah, look, I'm getting soppy, look, and he comes to give me a cuddle. I can rely on you, can't I?
No.
When you're feeling down, and you're feeling pissed off, and you feel like you're allowed to, you're gonna just flip or lose it, or you feel very delicate. You've got to be harder on yourself, I think. You've got to remind yourself that life doesn't owe you anything. Life owes you fuck all. Life is probably the hardest thing you're ever going to come up against. Harder than any human, harder than any material, harder than any job. Life is the fucking hardest thing that you're ever going to come up across. And life is unfair. There's no point in moaning saying, that's not fair. Life is unfair. You just got to learn how to deal with it. And you've got a choice. You either let it fucking knock you down and keep you down, or you just get back up and ask for more. And that's probably why we do what we do while we're in the gym, because we're always asking for more pain, more punishment. Same as boxers do what they do, same as any athlete, I suppose, does what they do. That's what makes you the best at something. But there are so many different situations, there's so many different people out there in worse situations than yourself, than me. You know, you'll have somebody that will come home one day, he'll be on minimum wage on a night shift all week, and his missus would have run off with some guy, took his kids. Life ain't fair. He'll go to fight for his kids, and she'll claim domestic violence, even though there's probably never been any police reports, never been any photographs. But in family court, you don't need proof. You can claim domestic violence. What you should get, she'll get legal aid. And you're there on minimum wage, doing night shifts all week, and you're going to have to pay. Life isn't fair. You get some people, their loved ones will die in a car crash. Christmas Eve. Happens every year. Lose their whole family, like that. Life isn't fair. Get that poor girl that come to visit me, remember? At the Devon Classic show with her dad. And her dad messaged me a few months ago saying, do you remember my daughter? Same age as Aaliyah. And she said, of course I remember her. She came up to me 3-4 times asking me to sign stuff, asking me for photos, saying that she was going to be the coolest kid in school because she met me and I was her idol. And the night before that he messaged me asking if I remembered, she died in a car crash. That's his life. Gone.
You actually started crying over that.
I did fucking cry, yeah. Yeah, I did cry. Because, fucking hell. Even gets you upset thinking about it now, doesn't it? Because she was the most beautiful little girl you could ever imagine, and she reminded me of Aaliyah. And it even hurt me. It still hurts me seeing her dad post pictures about her, even now, saying, I can't believe she's gone. Oh, well, this video's took a turn, innit? But this is me, this is real. What I'm trying to say is, in fact, it's probably the perfect point, actually. of what I was trying to say. There's always somebody out there worse. Do you know what I mean? Always somebody out there worse.
True.
And what you shouldn't do is you shouldn't compare your problems to somebody else's. Don't be gay, I don't need any tissue.
Yeah, you fucking twat.
Got a cold in, Aarron.
Yeah, I've got a cold. Yeah. Marley's looking at you.
What you shouldn't do is you shouldn't compare your problems to somebody else's. I said that to Carlo earlier, because my problems, however many responsibilities I may have, however big his problems may be, you must remember there must be a 16-year-old out there who's just broke up with his very first girlfriend and his whole life has crumbled before his eyes. What I'm trying to say is everybody's problems are the most important to them. Do you know what I mean? Nothing else compares to that person's problems, because unfortunately you don't think of people that are worse off than you at that time because you have this tunnel vision. But if you can step out of that tunnel vision and see life a bit more clearer, you can just stop, breathe. Okay, let's go again, let's go again, let's go again. I mean, fucking hell, people say that I'm inspirational, but, you know, some things that I've done in my life are brave, but that little girl's dad, Kyra's dad, that's fucking probably the most bravest person I've ever met in my life. And do you know what he did when she died? He donated her body, and he posted a certificate of how many people that the NHS had sent him, how many people her organs have helped saved lives. I can't remember, I think it was something like 3 or 4. That's a fucking hero, right?
Yeah. It's a real hero.
That's a fucking hero. But you never know what's around the corner, so never give up. Never give up. I mean, I've done some fucked up things in my life. I've done some things that I regret. I've done some things that I don't regret. I've always took responsibility for my actions. I'll always stand up for what's right. And I'll always fucking have my comments on things when I think they're wrong. But man, if I can change my life around, you know, anybody can. But sometimes people just need a kickstart, they just need help. And in fact, I'm going to show you something on the phone. Give you an example. See if I can find it. So there's a lad called Carl Martin who left the army in 2014 due to an undiagnosed PTSD. By 2015, he was suicidal and attempted suicide on Christmas Day. He saw a video of me and decided he wanted to return back to the army. But due to the anti-PTSD meds, he was told that would never happen. He told me that he struggled to find a job back on Civvy Street, and the army was the only thing that he ever wanted to do. And it was because of my videos that inspired him to write to the army and continue to pursue his life within the army. And because he was trying, 13 months later, he has a 5-year contract back in the British Army, albeit as a test case in the army, and will need 3 monthly assessments, but this is more than he ever expected. And now, this guy is the founder of the Folkestone Veterans Breakfast Club, where apparently a lot of veterans watch my videos and they're inspired by my videos. I have no fucking idea. I've never been in the army. I've been in some fucked up situations. I've nearly lost my life a few times. I do suffer from PTSD. I've been stabbed in the head. I've seen some horrific sights, but nowhere near what some of our men and women have experienced overseas. I haven't witnessed my friends being blown up. I haven't stood on anything and been blown up myself. So to me, they're inspiring. But this is what's happened. He's now founded the Folkestone Veterans Breakfast Club, and he asked me if I would come and visit him. So of course I said, yeah, I'll be fucking honoured to. And then I get this official invite from this army barracks saying that I've been formally invited to the Christmas ball at the officers' mess, and I'm going to be a guest of honour along with the Mayor of Folkestone in December. I would never, ever, ever in a million years think or vision myself sharing a dinner table with the mayor, any mayor for that matter, and being a guest of honour at a place like that. Never in a million years. And things like that make me feel good about myself and good about what I do. And yeah, I've got my own problems. Yeah, I think about stuff. Yeah, I think, what's the fucking point? Yes, I think I help more people than what I do myself. But I suppose me talking like this and telling you what's on my mind, I suppose that's helping other people. And that sort of, I don't know, helps me deal with things in a different way. Anybody can do what they want to do, what they want to achieve in life. Everyone's capable. In fact, sometimes what you achieve probably isn't what you set out to achieve. I know I never set out to achieve this. No way. It's my life has taken a serious alternative direction. But I'm not complaining. I have the best job in the world. Life owes you nothing, and don't be careful of what you wish for, because wishing to have what someone else has, somebody like me, you may not be able to deal with the negative effects of that. You know, dealing with the trolls, dealing with the fucking idiots, dealing with the people that see your head as a trophy, that just hate for no reason. Dealing with ex-business partners that are just jealous, dealing with ex-relationships that just can't leave you alone and want to make sure that you're never in another relationship. You know, it's make sure you lose your family. You have to be. I don't even know how I deal with it. I'm not mentally strong, but I deal with it on a day-to-day basis. But it's sort of become my career. Never look at an idol and think, I want what he's got. Just think, if he can make a success of himself, then so can you. A bit like The Rock. I look at The Rock and I think, fucking hell, man, he's brilliant. The way he deals with his fans, the career he's got, the movies he's in, every video he puts up looks like every day is fun. And he inspires me and I think, fuck, man, I want what he's got. I bet you he's got his own fucking problems too. I bet you he's got his own stresses, but he does what I do. He doesn't put up videos like that. He tells people, he talks to people like I am about depression. He's open with what he has and what he talks, what bothers him. And he makes these funny videos like I do, and he tries to make people smile. You know, if you start showing other people that they're getting to you, they fucking won. Now I'm telling you now, if you're an ex-serviceman who's been blown up, you've lost your best friend, you've probably lost your mum through whatever illness she may have, you've probably lost, I don't know, a child, 2 children, you've probably lost your whole family in a car crash. Get the fuck off the sofa. Look at yourself in the mirror. Life doesn't owe you fucking anything. And I tell you now, the mum that you lost, the kids that you lost, your friends that you lost, would not fucking want to see you wallowing in your own fucking tears. Get yourself up and deal with it. Life fucking goes on. Never forget them. Never do that. But life goes on, and make a success of yourself. Because that should be all the encouragement and all the incentive that anyone should ever fucking need. Ever. Instead of letting it destroy you, let it make a success of you. Should we do a drop set? Ah! Come on! What you want to do is say, fuck you, world, again. Fuck you, world, again. Up, up, yeah! Up, try! Got it. Move, Marty. First one again.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Got it. Up. Nice one.
3, 2, 1.
Up. Fuck you. Keep it fucking strict. Go through that pain. Because this pain is fuck all compared to what life's going to give you. Fuck all. Again. Fuck all. Again. Fuck all. Again. 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 Another way of looking at it is, I've lost people too. Some real fucking close people. You know the way I look at it is, life took them, ain't fucking taken me yet. I'll tell you something, the day that death comes for me, you better fucking realise he needs a fucking army. Because I ain't fucking going easy. Fuck 'em, half training, baby.
If you liked my video, please like, share and subscribe.